Hey everyone, today we're going to break down a really important process from the Election Commission of India that, believe me, you'll want to know about. It's called the Special Intensive Revision, or SIR for short. And understanding this is key to making sure your vote and your family's votes actually count when it matters most.
So, before we dive in, let me just ask you this. Are you absolutely sure that your name, your parents' names, everyone in your family is listed correctly on the voter roll? It sounds like a simple question, right? But it has a massive impact. And this whole SIR process is designed to make sure the answer is always a confident yes. So, what is this SIR thing exactly? Well, think of it like a nationwide health checkup for our voter list, which is officially called the Electoral Roll. The Election Commission's goal here is pretty straightforward: to make sure that list is accurate, totally up to date, and includes every single person who is eligible to vote. No one gets left out and no one's details are wrong. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but why is this so necessary? Don't we already have a list? And yeah, we do. But a lot can happen over time that makes that list, well, not so accurate anymore. An outdated list can be a real problem for a fair election. So let's quickly break down why a massive exercise like this is so important.
There are a few major reasons. First, India is always on the move. People are moving to cities for jobs and education all the time, which means their registered addresses can become obsolete pretty fast. At the same time, you've got millions of young people turning 18 every year who need to be added to the list. On the flip side, it's also a sad but necessary job to remove the names of people who have passed away and to fix any spelling mistakes or other errors. All this cleanup work keeps the very foundation of our democracy strong and fair for everybody. Okay, enough of the why, let's get to the how. We're going to get practical now, and I'll show you exactly how you can check your family's details yourself. And the good news? It's online, and it's honestly pretty easy. We're going to walk through it step by step. It really just comes down to 4 simple steps. First, you'll go to the Election Commission portal. Then, you'll find the right search section. After that, you'll put in some specific details about one of your parents. And finally, you'll find and write down a really important number. Let's take a closer look at each one. First things first, you need to go to voters.eci.gov.in. Once you're on that homepage, look for a box related to the Special Intensive Revision, or SIR. Inside that box, you're going to click the button that says Search Your Name and Last SIR. All right, that's going to take you to a new page. Now pay close attention because this part is key. You need to enter your parents' voter details from the year 2002. Yep, you heard that right, from way back in 2002. You just need 5 bits of info: the state, the district, the assembly constituency, the polling station name, and their full name. Fill all that in, type in the CAPTCHA code, and then hit search. And boom, there are your results. A list should pop up at the bottom of the page. Just scan through it and find your family's record. Now, the most important piece of information on this whole screen is the part serial no that you see over on the right. Make sure you write that number down carefully. That's the magic number you're going to need for the final step.
Great job. You've seriously done the hardest part already. Now let's move on to the final bit and see exactly what you need to do with that part serial number to get this whole process wrapped up. And here it is, the final step. It's actually the easiest part. All you have to do is take that part serial number you wrote down and give it to your local booth officer, also known as the BO. They'll use that number to correctly map your family's details to the new updated voter list. And that's it. You're done. But wait, I know what some of you might be thinking. What if I can't find the details online, or I just can't get it to work? Don't worry at all. If the online method doesn't work for you, there's a simple offline solution too. So for the manual way, you'll need to go meet your booth officer in person. Just make sure you bring a few things for each family member you're updating. You'll need 2 photocopies of their voter ID card, 2 photocopies of their Aadhaar Card, and 2 passport-sized photos. Just hand all that over, and your BO will take care of everything from there. So look, this isn't just about paperwork or filling out forms online. This is about your fundamental right to have your voice heard. So please, take a few minutes today, follow these simple steps, and make sure your family's name is locked in and correct. It's one of the most powerful and easiest things you can do to protect your democratic voice.